Hey, this is Chris, and I am chucking dice. Appreciate you joining me today. I am going to try a strategy that I feel like is just a jumbled combination of a few different thoughts and ideas. Part of it is the lay the 10, part of it is the one hit and down, and the dark side, or I guess this is going to be a light side strategy. I always play dark side, but this is a light side strategy, so I will play the pass line as well. Just kind of a jumbled mess of a bunch of different thoughts, and I think at least when I've been practicing it, it's kind of come together nicely in my head, and it's worked okay. There's a chance you get burned at some point, but hopefully only after you win some of the time. And anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a $10 pass line. I'm going to play like this is a $10 table. I've got a $300 bankroll, and I'm playing with a $10 pass line. And then my goal is to get 44 inside and then press up from there, but only hit once. And every time I have the inside bets at risk, I'm going to lay the 10 and hope for that one roll I can hit without hitting the 10. Now, the 10 has three ways to lose against the 7. So the 10 is going to win if a 7 rolls. The lay the 10 is going to win, and if the 10 rolls, you lose. And there's only three ways to roll a 10, so you can actually hedge it out with a hard 10 if you want to. I may do that. I haven't practiced that way, but that would probably be a smart way to do it. Um, that way, there's only two possible rolls of the dice, a 6-4 and a 4-6, and that's it that could actually hurt you. But let me roll it out and see how it works. It starts with a $10 pass, and I'm going to try to get 44 inside and hit once and then pull it down. And then I'm going to press it up with every hit, but I'm only hitting once before I pull it down. And let's see how this goes. All right, so I am going to get some dice here. I'm just going to random roll it. I'm not the shooter in this scenario. This is probably a strategy you can play with anybody. And certainly when you're just looking for one hit, if you were shooting, it would be fine to play that way as well. So here's the come out. The only thing I've working on the come out is the $10 pass line, and the point is going to be a 3-1-4-4. So now I am going to start with 44 inside. And I'm looking for just one hit. So I've got 44 inside. I'm going to lay 100 for on the no 10. I got to pay $1 for the vig, so I'll put that out there. And one hit. All right, so we have a 7. So this is, I guess, the first chance to show how this ends up working. Then the lay the 10 is going to help me here, and that is going to pay $50, right? So I'm going to get paid 50. I lose the dollar, okay, but I get paid $50. And what I'm going to do, I need to keep this 44 up, so that's going to end up giving me $6 in change because I'm going to lose the 44, and I'm going to rack the $5 or the $6 here. I'm going to lose the pass line. Unfortunately, I am going to need a new pass line, but that was a 0.7 out. Now I'm going to pull the lay on the 10 down because I'm not working on the come out. I have no reason to play the 10 at this point. I'll just use the same dice. Okay, so now we got a hard 10. That is the point. 10 is the point. And these were off on the come out, so now they're working again. And because they're working, I am going to lay the 10. I just choose the 10. You could lay the 4 if you want. You can. Sometimes people will do $50 on the 4 and $50 on the 10. I would rather just lay it on the 10 and leave it there. Even though 10 is the point, I realize there's people, theories there, and people sometimes get mad at you when you do things like that. But I do need a dollar vig. Put that there. And now I'm just looking for one hit. Again, if you want only two ways to lose on the 10, you could hedge that out with a hard 10. It would take $15 to win 105. You could do that if you want to. And there's a 7, 2.7 outs. That's a terrible start, but That's why I do it this way. The no 10 protects the inside bets, and I'm going to get paid $50 on the no 10, and I'm going to take that and replace the inside 44. So that gives me 6 change, 44 here to replace it, and I get $6 in change. So that's just to show you how that works. Make sure you understand the math. And I'm going to pull the no 10 down because I'm only using it as a hedge to protect those bets when they're working. I do lose the pass line, and I need to replace that. And so far, that's how it's going. So I'm losing $4 basically because I win 50. I get $6 in change, and I'm losing the 10. And so that's how I end up with a $4 loss on a 0.7 out. And so far, I've not been able to show you the strategy very well. So that's a yo, come out yo. That's going to be a frontline winner. So I'm just going to take the winnings and rack them up. And that's a 7. 7 on the come out. This is why we're not working up here. 7 is going to be a frontline winner as well. And I'll just rack that. And another 7. Reset the all tall small. I'm not playing them right now, but that's just another frontline winner. 3 in a row. Here we go. We make it 4. Nope, it's going to be a 9. 5, 4. 5, 4, 9. 9 is the point. Now, on the point, what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull this $10 down. And I'm just going to, because I have it on the pass line. So I'm still looking for one hit, and it's time to lay that 10 again with $1 for the VIG. And looking for one hit. We still haven't been able to get past this point. So here we go. And boom, we got an easy 10. Not that it would matter. I wasn't playing the hard way, but that's how it goes sometimes. You get 3 out of 36 rolls that could be a 10, and of course, the one time you're playing it, you hit it. And sometimes it bites you that way, but that's how it goes. So I need to lay the 10 for another 100 because that's how this strategy works. And we're still looking for a inside number. That's not going to happen. That's a 437. And so I pulled down my 9 because the 9 was the point. And so I've got a little bit less exposure than I had. It would have, now it's total 44 instead of 44 plus the pass line. But the no 10 is going to pay 50. And I'm going to take that 50. Oh, I need to keep the VIG. This 50, so I'm going to need 44 to keep all of this up. So I'm going to get 6 in change. And I'm going to keep the 44 up. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 10. That's the 44 here. I'm going to lose the pass line. And I'm going to put 10 here on the pass line to refresh everything. The no 10 is coming down. Unfortunately, I lost it once. That's how it goes sometimes. So here is a new come out. These are all off. And we're just playing the pass line. And we got a 4 hard. 4 is the point. These bets are on, which means now I'm going to lay the 10 again. And I need to hit an inside point. I have not been able to show you how this strategy works. And there we go. 6, 5, 1, 6. And the 6 is going to pay 14. So what I do, I'm going to pull this down. So I'll get my, get my VIG back because it did not pay. And I'm going to take the these bets and I'm going to throw in $8 is basically what I end up doing. And that takes, well, let's do it this way. That takes these all up 1. So now I'm going to 66 on the inside. I just took them all up 1. Basically, I had to throw in $8 to make that happen. Now I'm going to be off. All right, so I had one hit, so I pressed them all up one, and now I went off. Now my only point here is the 4, and this is where some of you may get really bored. That's an 8, 5, 3. You could play other things if you want to, but I'm trying to just protect what I've grown here in the middle. There's a yo. I thought about playing the hard ways. That might keep me in the game a little bit, playing the hard ways. You can play the horn, play the field if you want to play anything. You could have the all tall small, and the all tall small is going to at least give you some action. There's a hard 4. That is the point. Not playing the hard way, but I do get paid on the pass line. We're going to take that and collect it. All right. Now, we're still off on the come out like we always would be. I'm playing the pass line on the come out. And that's going to be a 3 ace deuce. You can hedge that if you want to. A little any craps bet. If you would like to, just $2 any craps would pay you 14, and that would cover your pass line if you wanted to do that. Sometimes I'll play a $4 horn. In fact, let's just do that. Take a $4 horn and place that here, and that will cover me as well. And we got a 9, so a 9 is going to be the point. And if there's a surefire way to make sure you don't roll one of the horn numbers, you should bet it. Okay, so I'm going to pull down the 9 and just keep that for now because I'm playing the 9 on the pass line. Now, I do have less here than I have out here, so that's just kind of the way this strategy goes. I just play $10 on the point. But now these are on for one roll, and I'm going back to the 10. Now, side note, because I used winnings to press up here, basically I had to throw in $8, but I'm not so worried about the $8. I'm just going to protect the original 44. Anything that I've won above that, I'm not going to protect it. Just the way I decided to play. But you could do that if you wanted to. You could keep adding to the no 10 and protect the higher value if you chose. I'm looking for one hit, and it's not going to happen. That's a 7. That dice rolled there. It was a 5-2. And 7 out. So this was the one time I turned it on to try to hit, and it does not happen. So all of this comes down. We'll just do it this way for this time. Now I do pay 50 on the no 10 and keep the VIG, or they keep the VIG. So I'm going to take this back down because we are resetting everything. So I'm going to need another $10 pass line, and we're back up. Oh, the horn came down before. I forgot to pull that down. Okay, this is a new shooter coming out. And we have a 7 on the come out. One reason I like playing the pass line, I don't play it all that often, but it sure does seem like you end up collecting quite a bit. Okay, that's going to be an 8, 5, 3. And now we're going to go back inside. We're starting over with be 32 inside this time because I'm not playing the 8. We are on, which means I'm laying the 10 for $100, and I need some change. So I need to pay them the VIG. I'll put that up here just so we know that's what's going on. 4 in change. And here we go. One roll, looking for an inside hit. 6, 4, 2. All right, good deal. So we got a 4, 2, 6. That is going to pay 14. And what I'm going to do is press these up 1 each. I'll keep that 3. And now they're going off. Oops, wrong side. There, and I'll pull down the no 10 because now everything's off. Just playing the point. And not going to happen. We got a 7 out. Quick 7. So when this happens, I have protected these bets. That's just I lose the pass line, so I need to replace the pass line. And now I've got a new pass line. These bets are off, and I am just looking for a new come out. And that's going to be a yo. 6-5 frontline winner. And we'll take it. Rack it up. And a 7 frontline winner. 4-3. Another $10. And we'll rack that up. And an 8. 8 is the point. 8 was the same point as last time. So that 6-2 is I'm gonna leave this open because of the pass line. So this is now gonna be on. I'm gonna lay, I don't wanna lay 150. I wanna just lay 100. So I got 4 green chips and the VIG. These are on, but again, I win less than this, but I basically am trying to protect the original 44 inside. Looking for one hit, and we got it. That's a 5-3-2. 5-3-2. Oops, the dice rolled there. I got a bump in the middle of my table, and I just hit it every time in the dice roll. So that 3 units on there is going to win 21. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw in a white chip, and I'll take one of these red chips back, and that's going to allow me to press this up. Oh, I guess I only needed the 1 because I don't have the 8. So, oops. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so now we've got 4 units on each of these, and we're going off. I'm going to pull down the lay. Lay is not active because my bets are off. Again, my goal is to build these up and then hit them just once. Okay, I just want to hit them one time, and then I'm just playing the pass line. Protecting my winnings. There's a 6. You will have people mock you. I've had it happen to me before. I leave my bets off for a long period of time looking for a new shooter. That's a 4-3-1-4. They will mock you. The dealers will mock you. They'll point to the bet and say, "Could have had it turned on. Do you want me to turn these on?" There's an 8 frontline winner. You just have to write it out. Just smile. Tell them thank you. No. Tip them every once in a while to keep heckling you. That's going to be a winner on the pass line. And smile, just knowing that your bets are off when the bad number eventually comes. So, okay, so here we go. Now we're on a new come out. Our same shooter. We got a 4, hard 4. The other players will mock you as well. I've gotten all kinds of laughs, and I just take it. Okay, so now I've got a hole here. There's a thought. You have to decide, do you want to fill this hole or do you want to leave it alone for now? You have 4 units, so it would take $20. If I wanted to fill the 8, it'd take $24 to fill that 8. I'm going to leave it alone. I am going on, and I'm going to place the no 10. Dollar VIG. I'm going to leave that hole there. I'm hoping to not hit it, but I don't want to have to put another $24 at risk. And we got a 5-3-2. Okay, 5-3-2. Now, what I'm going to do, that 5 is going to win 28. So I'm going to pay 30 for 2. Pays $28. 30 for 2. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill this hole on the 8. But again, we hit once. We're going off. This time I did not go up any, but I was able to add with using the house money. I was able to add without having to risk anything. So we're still looking for the 4. So I'm playing the point, but I'm not playing any of the inside numbers for now. There's a boxcars, 12. I'm protecting my risk, trying to hit just once and build up from there. There's a 5. Again, this is the point. They'll point to that 5 and they'll say, "Hey, do you want me to turn that on?" And you'll say, "No, thank you, sir or ma'am." And there's another 5. They'll say, "That's 2 in a row. Are you sure you don't want to turn those on?" And you have to just smile and say, "No, thank you." Leaving them off. There's an ace deuce. I'm looking for that 4. There's a 6-2-8. That's the 3rd time I've passed up $28. It starts to hurt a little bit. but I'm trying to stay faithful to this strategy. And there is the 7. So you get comfortable with the idea that those bets are off, and eventually the 7 comes and you feel much better. So I'm going to lose the pass line, and that is all I lost. I'm going to replace the pass line now. $10. And we have new shooter coming out. Leaving those off on the come out, my only exposure is $10 on the pass line. And we have another 4. Easy. Came easy. Bet it hard. Now, I've got a lot of money out here. I've got $88 inside. And I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to play the no 10 for 100 with the dollar vig. It's not going to cover all of this, but again, I'm trying to just cover my initial bet, and I'm hoping to hit the inside points again. And there's an 8, hard 8, 4-4. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. That 8 has $24 on it. That's going to win 28, and I'm just going to take it the natural way. $28. This is going off. And I'm going to pull down my lay because I don't have anything at risk out here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the hard ways. Let's just get some action in here and play the hard ways for $1 each. Big time exposure, right? And there's an easy 10. Oops. 10 came easy. I'm going to pull that down. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some change. This is something I started doing recently as well. Change for that. I'm going to play $2 on the hard 10. So I go up 1 each time I lose it. And figuring there's only 3 ways to make a 10. One of those is hard. When the 10 hits, you have a basically a 33% chance. That's a 7 out. That's not going to help me any. All right, so 7 out. We're going to lose those hard ways. These were off. I'm going to lose the pass line. And you know what? I'm wondering how long this video has gone. Let's just try it. Let's go one more time, all right? One more time. I don't know. I think maybe it's been a while, but let's go one more time. So these are off. We've got 3 or 4 units up there, but they're off on the come out. The only thing I'm playing is the pass line. Looking for a point. And we got a 7, come out 7. It's going to be a winner. This is something else I've done sometimes, and I'm going to do it this time. Let's just play this way. I don't think you can see it on my, well, you can see it on the big view, but I'm going to take this 10 and get $4 and change. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the all tall small for $3 on the small and $3 on the tall. Let's just do that. $4 and change. Now, we are, again, looking for 1 hit, no 10. There's the dollar for the VIG. We're turning this on. And here we go. Need an inside hit. And that's a 3-2-5. Good deal. 3-2-5 has got 4 units on it. That's going to be, I need to mark the 5. On the all tall small, and that's going to be a $28 win. I'll pocket that. These are going off. Oops. And I'm going to pull down the no 10. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the hard ways. At this point, I'm playing the hard ways, and I'm playing the all tall small. And I'm playing the 5 is the point, sorry. The 5 is the point. All these are off. And that's an 8. Easy. 5-3. The 8 is, I'll mark that on the all tall small. And the 8 is going to come down. I'm not going to replace the 8. I don't like the 6 and 8 anyway. I'm just going to leave those for 1 hit. And that's a 9-5-4. 9. I'll mark the 9 on the ATS. And that's a 5. That's the point. 4-1. and that's going to pay me $10 on the pass line. I'll bank that and come out. Oh, just so we're clear, I always work my hard ways. Unless I've got a bunch of money out there, I always work them. And that's going to be a 6. Easy. Easy 6. 6 is the point. These are all staying off now. I'm not going up there again. Oh, I will mark the 6. And the 6 hard way is going to come down. And we're just going to leave these, the hard 4 and hard 10 up. And not going to happen. That's a 7 out. All right, so that is a 7. And we are done with the all tall small. Those are going to come down. And the hard ways are going to come down. I'm going to lose the pass line. And these were off, and we're going to call it here. So the good thing about leaving these off is at the end of this round, that was a 7 out. I actually get to keep these. So all of this was $88 sitting out here working. Well, except it wasn't working, but it could have been working, and it was safe, and I get to keep all of that. So let's take a look at where we are. I don't know how long this round was. It feels like it might have went a little long, but let's see where we're at. So there's $100 here. There's another 200, so there's 300. That's my original bankroll. 300 and a quarter, and 5, 10, 15, 20. So 25, 45, $345. I'm up $45. Remember, I lost the $100 on the no 10 once. If I had avoided that, I'd be up another $100. But I like the way this works. That 10 is exposed, certainly, and certainly anytime you can lose those inside bets. Just one bad roll, but I'm counting on the fact that after the point is established, we're going to either roll one of the inside numbers or we're going to roll a 7, and I've got that protection playing the no 10 to protect my original bet. At this point, it feels like the risk is limited. Anyway, I like this strategy. It's something I've been kicking around a little bit, just listening to a lot of different strategies being played, trying a lot of strategies on my own. It feels like taking one hit and then turning it off is a good way to try to secure and keep your original bankroll. Now, one thing I thought about is anytime you feel like you want to turn it back on for one roll, you could do that anytime. Someone goes on a heater, they go on a long roll, and you just feel like you're missing out. Turn them on. If you want to take that risk, turn them on. But that's your choice. And again, play the hard ways, play the all tall small, hot bets, do whatever you want to do in the meantime while you're waiting for a point or waiting for the 7 to come. But I might try this strategy out for reals. I've been practicing it on my table, and I like what I'm seeing here. So maybe I'll take it to the real tables, and we'll see what happens. But thought I'd share it with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a like. Let me know what you think. And subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. We appreciate it. Helps the channel out a lot. And we're trying to grow. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers first. And then once we get there, our goal is 250. And then we're going to have a contest of some kind of giveaway. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.